Well, welcome everybody. How's everyone doing tonight as we are here about to continue on with the 2019 playoffs as we are heading into the final 8 teams of the playoffs as we have Dallas and Winnipeg about to start their series, and of course Colorado and Minnesota, Boston and Tampa Bay, and then Pittsburgh taking on the Caps in their round number 2 of the playoffs here. As you can see, we'll take a look at the playoff tree real fast. There you see the old standings right now. Minnesota and Colorado, and then of course Winnipeg and Dallas, and then Tampa Bay and Boston, and then the Caps against Pittsburgh. And just to recap the first round against 7 after they held a 3-2 lead in the series to go down 4-3. The Avalanche had no problem with Calgary, only losing 1 game out of that series, so they won in 5. And then the same thing with San Jose and Minnesota. Minnesota dropping 1 game out of that series to go to 5 games against San Jose. While Tampa Bay had to go the full 7 against Columbus, winning that series 4-3. Boston only dropping 1 to Toronto as they took care of the Maple Leafs in 5 games. The Capitals ended Carolina's run 4-2 in that series, and then Pittsburgh sweeping New York 4-0 in their series. So the second round looks pretty set for the opening run of the playoffs here tonight. So as we are going to have a look at everything here tonight. Hopefully everyone is doing well. Hopefully everyone had a fantastic Saturday. A little wet and rainy over here, but at this time of the year we tend to get some rain at this point. So what else can you expect at this point? So as we get ready for the series, hey Mike and Lady, how's it going? How was your Saturday today? So, Winnipeg having to go 7 against their opponents, the St. Louis Blues. Dallas took care of Nashville easily in 5 games. So we'll have to. Hard to say how this series is going to go in the whole aspect of everything. So it should be a interesting series, so we'll check out see how everything kind of goes here. So yeah, we'll just end the period here early. So Winnipeg up 2-1 at the end of the first period, at the first intermission. So Winnipeg holding Dallas to a 2-1 lead right now. And then we'll go ahead and sim the second period, and we have a 2-2 ball game right now. So we'll go ahead and intervene at this point, go ahead and do the third period. And of course we'll be handling the So here we go, 2-2 here in Winnipeg, as they are going to as we are here in the third period. Oh, Winnipeg losing the puck there, and then kind of getting a nice, and what a shot there. No icing, it's called, against Dallas, as they kind of just tried to get it gone there. Nice shot there as they separate. And quick shot, just had the stick of the Winnipeg Jet. Right now, nice defense, and they kind of just and offsides against Dallas. So Kind of a tough break there. My goodness, what a shot there. Oh, here it goes. Trying to set this thing up real quick. And a quick shot. Ooh. Oh. Oh, they'll just whip it around the Winnipeg really trying to.
He's in on an onside play. Back on his stick. Fires.
Oh my goodness, what a slap shot for Winnipeg from downtown. And Winnipeg leads it 3-2. So Brian Little with a nice assist there as he just kind of stopped and ripped it and nailed it in there. No problem with that shot. Yep, nice checking indeed. And a nice shot to Winnipeg with a 3-2 lead. So Winnipeg with the lead. Ooh, heck of a try there, but he was absolutely hammered. Oh, that was deflected. And that is deflected off the goaltender. And nice check there, getting the puck away from danger. So right now they are really. Ooh, nice backhand shot there. And nice shot there. Nice job getting my goodness, Dallas coming out and just nice takeaway there by Winnipeg. Oh, not the. He was trying to hit his man. And offside again, Dallas. So twice Dallas has been called for. Dallas has been called twice for offsides in this third period, and that certainly does not bode well for scoring chances. And, oh my goodness, what a save. Oh, Winnipeg, I tell you, they're taking some deep shots there. So all Winnipeg needs to do is just hang on these last. Oh my goodness. And Leitonen will just hang on to it right now. Yep. And that's one thing the Minnesota Wild will have to really prepare for. Is that that's what Colorado likes to do. Shoot the deep shots. Oh, bad pass there, so reset.
Winnipeg's in possession as they move up the wing. Gathered in by Jordy Ben. Pitching it to Ritchie.
So nice tip away there as they're getting down to the final. Ooh. And a nice check into the boards there. And that was just off. Nice defense again by Winnipeg. Here they go. Oh, nice check. Ooh. Oh, nice shot there as Leitonen hangs on to it here, just keeping it at 1-goal game with 21 seconds here. Winnipeg Jets certainly bringing the heat here. So Scheffel and Seguin. And now they're pulling the goalie. Nice defense here. And they will just whip it around, and that will kill the time right there. Nicely done by Winnipeg as they take a 1-0 lead in the series. So nice defense by the Jets. Nice goaltending by the man between the posts. And I tell you, great overall effort there in game number 1 for Winnipeg. A lot of people thought maybe they would be a little tired, a little exhausted after that. So good game there, as it's a great game. Winnipeg taking the 1-0 lead in the series, and if I tell you, if they continue to play this well, then they are going to be if they play like this, then they're going to do a very good. It will be an interesting series. So as you can see for stats, 29-22 total shots. Winnipeg had that. 23-11 in hits. Boy, they just really brought the pain. Both teams in the penalty box. 2 power plays out, Dallas penalties, but could not score on the power play time. And Dallas taking the face-off wins 30-27, and they did score a shorthanded goal earlier in the game. 3 stars, Brian Little with 1 goal and no assist. Dano had 1 goal, and Trouba had 1 assist and 3 monster hits in the game. So Winnipeg moving on, or not not moving on, but moving on to game 2 to see if Winnipeg can take a 2-0 series before the series goes to Dallas the rest of the way. So here we are, the Avalanche and the Minnesota Wild. In game 1, Minnesota, with their overall record, gets home ice advantage over Colorado, so that means they'll host 1 and 2, 5 and 7, where Colorado will host 3, 4, and 6. So this will be most interesting series all the way through here tonight. Minnesota, they'll have to really take advantage of Colorado in trying to catch them, I would say, off guard, so to say, and try to take advantage. If they get in the penalty situation, take advantage of those penalty shots, and take advantage of the penalty shots, and hopefully be able to do what needs to be done.
Greetings, everyone. With Ray Ferraro down near the ice, Eddie Olczyk getting some ice cream, but he's back alongside. This is Mike.
So XL Energy Center here in St. Paul, Minnesota, for the opening round, Varlamov against Devin Dubnyk. So 2 very good goaltenders who really did very well in their opening series against their opponents. And nice face-off win for the Wild. Oh, now the Wild, unlike Colorado, likes to tries to they like the short, trying to get close to the goal to take their shots. They're not the deep cannon teams like Colorado is. Colorado will take it from deep And that's one thing the Wild will have to really defend against, is that Colorado attack. The heat early, trying to take advantage here. Suter, nice deflection by Dubenek. Oh, almost, and offsides called against Minnesota there, so go to near mid-ice. So nice, good shot there, but nice save by Dubenek here in the opener. So Koivu and McKinnon facing off against each other. And I tell you, they are really trying hard. Oh, nice deflection there. Zadorov. And shots wide of the net there. So now Zucker shoots. Oh, Varlamov with a nice save there. That's part of the Minnesota attack. They like to try again. They're close and take those sure shots. Oh, heck of a shot there from close range again. Once again, and Varlamov with the effort to block the shot. Oh, heck of a shot there by, and shot there. Oh, good cover up by Dubenek, as he just was able to get. Oh, heck of a shot there. So Minnesota trying to, and Varlamov, I'd say the back the back shots, the backhanded shots might not work as well against Varlamov because they just cannot get too much velocity on those. And again, I tell you, Minnesota having trouble winning the face-off here in the beginning. And good takeaway there. Nice defense. And now a little bit of a tie-up there. Shot at. Ooh, Varlamov again. This Holla trying to fake out Varlamov there, and almost, but Varlamov getting that hitting away from that. Yep, have to find a way to get past Varlamov. And on the other end, Colorado has to find a way to get past oh my goodness. So Parisi. And now Osborne. Nice shot from deep, and that's the type of game plan I was talking about. They like those deep shots there. And shot. Oh, and Varlamov just getting a pad on that one to save it. Stahl going for that just tight end shot there in the corner that he scored many times against San Jose in the opening series. Shot up. Ooh, Varlamov again. So Parisi. Shots. Oh! Slap shot goal. And Parisi gives Minnesota a 1-0 lead with 4:41 left to go here in the first period. As they draw first blood, Zach Parisi. And that's what I'm talking about. Just those close-in shots is what Minnesota likes to take. So 1-0 Minnesota in the lead here. So Spurgeon and Suter. So here goes Minnesota again after winning the faceoff, and nice defense there. And a little kick start for the nice takeaway there. Shot up, very close there. Graveback was able to get his good shot there again. Colorado bringing it out. Bork one-on-one with Suter. Nice defense by Minnesota, as they certainly came prepared. Suter trying to get the shot off, and that was defended well by Colorado. So last 5 seconds here. Shot, nice save, and that will end the first period. So Dubenek standing tall in the midst of a major attack from the Avalanche, but I tell you, they did what they need to do. And Zach Parisi giving his guys a 1-0 lead. And Varlamov certainly standing tall in his own goal, only giving up that one goal right here to Zach Parisi. And that one just rips right in. As you can see, so let's check the total shots in the first period. Avalanche with 6 shots, and the Wild with 12. 3 hits to 1. And time of the attack right now, 4 minutes 24 seconds for Minnesota. They have certainly been dictating the pace here so far, and both teams deadlocked at 4 face-offs, winning, as Colorado did take pretty good advantage there in the beginning, but then Minnesota starting to find their stride with the face-off battles, and we're able to win the next 3 in a row to do what they need to do here. So very good first period for the Wild. They're up 1-0 against a I would say solid team in Colorado. They play very well. Now, as you can see, it's sold out XL Energy Center here in St. Paul, Minnesota, where the Minnesota Wild fans love their team. As we are set to start the next 20, or to Zach Parisi, McKinnon into Como. Short shot there. And here goes Minnesota bringing the attack here. And offsides, just barely. He was trying to wait for his guys to catch up, but he did just kind of. So Dubenek standing tall so far. Good hit there, Suter. Nice hit there. And now Stahl with a nice pass. And quick shot. Parisi just could not get a glove on that one. And what a shot there. Stahl having to wrangle that one back around just a bit. He was not expecting it to be that hard. Now Varlamov with a nice save again, as he is certainly holding serve here. Yep, And I tell you, Parisi, right around that goal area, if he gets a glove on it, quickly puts it in, and it is 2-0. It is 2-0 Wild at that point. And for Colorado, they can't, you know, what I feel this series could go. Well, they're just whipping the nice body check there. Good pass over to Zucker. Oh, Soderberg with a nice takeaway here. Spurgeon. Nice defense once again. And quick shot. Oh! Koivu. Back over to Bowden. Inside the Granlund. Granlund with a little backhanded shot. Can't get the shot in. Oh. Nice deflection there by the Minnesota Wild defense.
Pushing it on up the wing. Moved along and in.
And Niederreiter. And now Halla. Oh, got a little deflection on it, but again, Niederreiter. He got it! And it's 2-0 Wild. Yep, fights it in for the cup. So Nino Niederreiter never gave up, took that little takeaway. And deep shot there, as Colorado likes to do those. Oh, my goodness, Sutter. Niederreiter. Back over to Prosser. Back over to Scandala. Oh. Nice try there. Had a good attack there. Good deflection there. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. They had the odd man run there, but Dubnyk very strong in just keeping his cool. Oh, a little bit of an easy save there as they were trying to try a deke move. And again, Colorado coming out. Como. Oh, what a check into the boards there. Oh my goodness, that ripped in as Eric Stahl just took a shot. It goes in, and it's 3-2-0. So Palmaville and Scandala with the assist right here, just whipped it, and he gets it just past the glove. Yep, that is going to hurt. So Stahl and McKinnon. Oh, shot on by Stahl again. And Varlamov stands tall here. Oh, Como had a chance there, could not get rid of it in time. Oh, bad. Now Suter over to Spurgeon, over to Stewart. Oh, little backhander, just could not get much of anything on it. Oh, nice shot there. And that is going to end the second period. So 1 goal in the first, 2 in the second. As right now Colorado's got some work to do going into the third period. As this series right now could be probably won or lost on the home front. Right now Colorado down 3-0 at the end into the second intermission. Right now the coaching right now loves how his team is playing. tell you, they are certainly playing very well. Yep, they are definitely being more aggressive than Colorado is right now. Of course, in the first game, in the first game against, against San Jose, I mean, when it was Colorado-Calgary, the first game was 3-1, but Calgary did not score their first goal of the game until like 30 seconds in the third period. And when you have stuff like that, then you're definitely not going to have the advantage in that regard. So we take a look at the goal summary: 1 goal in the first, 2 in the third. Shot summary right now, look at Minnesota, 12-6 in the first, 12-3 in the second. Just Colorado, just absolutely no chance right now, unless they really win a ton of face-offs. They did win the face-off battle in the second period, 4-1 for 8-5 lead in the face-offs, but the defense of Minnesota is certainly standing tall right now and doing what they need to do in order to keep this game the way it is. Niederreiter, Parisi, and Stahl with goals, and they have points right now with Halla, Palmaville, Scandala, Spurgeon, and Suter, each with an assist, and then everyone else has 1 point right now in this matchup. And as we take a look at the goalies right now, Dubnyk 9 for 9 in saves, has not allowed one to go in. So he is certainly playing very good goal right now. And only for Colorado, they need to get going on the shots. McKinnon's taken 3, Urquhart has taken 2, and then Barry, Borg, Colburn, and Soderberg have each taken 1 shot and have been denied so far. And Varlamov, 21 saves out of 24 shot attempts. He's given up 3 so far, and so far he's given up 4.50 in goals allowed so far in this matchup. And the good thing is no penalties so far. Nobody's had to, but that may change in the third period, as Colorado may be probably trying their best to save as much face as possible. So good win on the face-off here. Minnesota coming in the aggressor stall again. Has a good defense there. Oh, trying to find Bork with the takeaway as he was trying to find Suter. Over to, what a shot there. Good defense once again. And Stahl with a nice receive of the pass and gets bumped off, but no damage there. It's right now, boy, they are really Varlamov just going to hang on to it right now. So right now, Minnesota, yes, they are being the highly aggressive team here in this opening game of the series. Oh, nice shot there, but once again, Dubnyk showing just how strong he can be. And that was deflected and offsides against Colorado. Zadorov just a bit early across the blue line. But nice save by Dubnyk once again. Hey, he is doing a heck of a job at goal right now. Oh my goodness, he was trying to find his man, cutting through the middle. And now Soderberg rips it. No dice again, Dubnyk. doing what he needs to do here, and that will be icing. As they will kind of hold serve right now. Dubenek, yes, he is doing a heck of a job here. And quick shot there. Duma was tied up with his man. Now Koivu trying to wait for his men to come up, but they never did. And now a major break and a good save once again for Dubenek on the two-man rush. Oh. From way far away. Oh, Coyle. Charlie Coyle was right there. Nice takeaway once again. As Colorado, yes, you would have to figure they're a bit frustrated right now. That's Coyle with a nice shot attempt there. And again, a body check into the boards. Minnesota certainly coming out, playing hard here in the first game. Oh, as Holland had it, then lost it. And nice defense again. Tell you one thing, they're doing their best here. And there's a shot there. And Stahl with the Almaville could not recover in time. So right now they are so Parisi on the break. Oh, he is. Yeah, he took a bit of a shot there, but he did what he had to do to. Holy cow, what a shot by Spurgeon. As he nailed that from deep. Spurgeon kind of taking a page out of the book of the Avalanche with that shot. And now comes Colorado once again, and again the defense of Minnesota right there. And Zucker. Oh my goodness, and now Prosser gets into the active end. I mean, it is just getting bad here in the last one with 1:20 left in the game. And Varlamov just not having the greatest game in the world as they are down 5-0. You know, just like we had in the San Jose series, there was at least one game that was just an absolute runaway. And looks like this game might be on the same end here. And shot there again. Holding serve. Oh, shot from deep. Nice defense again. Zucker. And again, that did deflect off Dubenek and went in. So Colorado breaks the streak and 45 seconds left. Nathan McKinnon ripped that shot to where Dubenek, just off his padded end. Nothing you could do there as a goaltender. Just, you do what you have to do to save it, but that thing just deflected, backspin and in. With 45 seconds left to go in the game. No shot there, and Dubenek will just hang on to it with 37 seconds. Wirkoch with the deep shot there.
I can see the stick flex. He's really on top of this shot, but the goaltender makes an excellent save. Dubnyk's seen a lot of rubber tonight.
Yep, 18 saves tonight for Dubnyk. And that puck goes way deep as they were able to kind of nice check into the boards in the backfield. And again, what defense. They're just not giving Colorado any type of opportunity here. As this is going to run out of the Stanley Cup playoffs as they win it 5-1 here in Game 1 of the second round, as we're in the semifinals of the conference schedule. So Minnesota and the fans loving it here. As I tell you, in the third period, Minnesota turned it up and just absolutely took control, and that was the only goal Dubnyk gave up, was the backspin goal. So 5-1, Minnesota takes Game 1. So good game. Good game overall. It was a hard-fought game. And what can you say? It was a tough game. Tough game either way. So as we take a look at the game stats right now, Minnesota 31-19 in total shots in this game, 10-2 in just major hits. 11 minutes 30 seconds. Minnesota controlled the action in this game. Colorado 3 minutes and 41 seconds they had in this game, but Colorado had the better advantage in the face-off circle, winning 15. Minnesota had 6 in the overall. So Zach Parise, 1 goal, 1 assist for him. Eric Stahl, 1 goal, 1 assist, and Spurgeon also with a goal and assist. And I have to say, Dubnyk did a whale of a job in the posts too, as he certainly did what he had to do. So Niederreiter, Parise, Prosser, Spurgeon, and Stahl scoring in this game. Scandalo with 2 assists has 2 points, along with Parise, Spurgeon, and Stahl. Everyone else had 1 point in this whole thing. And Eric Stahl led the team with 4 shots taken on goal in this game, with Parise, Spurgeon, Halla, and Granlund with 3 in this game. And then for the goalies, Dubnyk, 18 saves out of 19 shot attempts. There was just that one shot that he went off his pad, back spun into the goal for Colorado, and that was Colorado's only goal with 45 seconds left to go in the game. And kind of hard to really effectively defend, well, especially when you're not going to win many games scoring with only 45 seconds left in the ball game. So Zadorov and Barry with the assist on the goal from McKinnon, and for Varlamov, 26 saves out of 31 shot attempts, 5 goals given up, for a goal average of 5 in this game. So not a good start for Varlamov. So 1 goal in the first, 2 in the third, 2 in the second, 2 in the third for Minnesota, and 1 for Colorado in the end. And then shots Saint Marie, 10-7, as Colorado had the advantage in the third on shots, but still lost overall 31-19. And then the face-off circle in the third period, 7-1. Colorado had the advantage in the face-off circle, 15-6. So Minnesota, if they're going to control face-offs, the defense really really did well for us. But in the end, if you're going to do what needs to be done, you got to play a bit better. Parisi with his second goal of the playoffs, Niederreiter with his second, Stahl with his third, Spurgeon and Prosser each with their first in the playoffs, and then McKinnon knocking in his third goal of the playoffs so far. As Minnesota certainly came out and played like they should, take control of game one, take control of the series, and that means Colorado will have to kind of figure things out before they head back to the Pepsi Center in Denver, Colorado. So next up is the Boston Bruins and the Tampa Bay Lightning in this matchup. So we're down to the final 8. Well, we had the Sweet 16, and then we had the Sweet 16, and now we're down to the final 8. So Boston and Tampa Bay 2-2 on their end at the end of the first period. 15 shots for Boston, 7 for Tampa Bay. So Tampa Bay really did well in keeping things pretty lively in that first period. Really made really made a good effort on keeping things the way, good shot attempts, 2 goals out of 7 shot attempts. That's pretty decent. And then Boston with a 3-2 lead going into the third period of this game, as we will flip it over and take a look at see how the rest of this game will finish out. Will the Bruins hang on, or will Tampa Bay tie the game and possibly, just possibly, force overtime in this game? So
If you're just with us, it's been a tremendous bit of hockey so far, and more to come. Opening face-off of the third period. Nice play.
no, good defense there by Boston.
And quickly to Hedden.
And again, good defense by Boston getting the sticks. Oh my goodness, what a wipeout hit.
The physical side.
And Chow, the 6'9" defender.
Terrific challenge. Outstanding save. Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save. Capel to Bergeron.
Joe shot it. Oh, wrist shot, and it's in. And Boston takes a 4-2 lead in the Stanley Cup playoffs. And game 1 against Tampa Bay, Patrice Bergeron with a nice shot there. Nice little wrist shot, just found its way in past Bishop, and that was all she wrote there on that shot. As they did attack Bishop in that glove side, and just could not do much of anything against it. So here goes Boston. Oh, trying to get the pass away, and it was slightly deflected there. Oh my goodness, what a shot. And all sides against Tampa Bay, and that man kind of feeling the effects of that hit just a bit. Oh, right now. Again, good defense by Boston. Pasternak leading the charge here. Quick shot, backhand, no good. This is going way down the other end of the ice. And that puck was deflected. Oh, trying to find, and all sides against Boston, as that puck did pass the blue line. So tough break there for Boston, as they were trying to continue the attack here. Bruins winning the face-off here. Oh, nice defense once again. As Pasternak back out to Krug. Oh, as Creechy kind of getting the puck away from danger. As as the man he was trying to pass it to was tied up with Tampa Bay Lightning player. Nice save there. As Pasternak gets control. Oh, trying to find this man near the. So Kilhorn out comes to Johnson. Johnson trying to stem the attack here. Good body check there. Oh, nice shot there. Bishop with the recovery. Gets it back out there and on the attack. Krug trying to. So over to Hayes, over to Spooner. Spooner running into a ton of traffic there. And that will be, that did hit the glass, but so that will be considered. So nice save there.
A little over 4 minutes to be played in the third. The Bruins just widened their lead. It's now 2. Tampa Bay's collected another victory on the faceoff.
So Tampa Bay right now getting the most of the faceoffs here.
And this play is whistled down.
And offsides against Boston there. So 3:07 left to go here in the third period. So Boston just kind of trying to kill some time here.
Could be trouble near the line.
And he was thinking of passing it, probably should have.
These plays happen a lot in the middle of the ice because there's a lot
Good
of traffic there.
check in there, shot, and Rask with a nice takeaway there. And I mean, Hedman and his man were just so Rask again. Oh well, he was trying to just. So empty netter here. And again, the defense of the Bruins. Rask with the Chara. Chara just a bit slow here. Rask again. Rask. As he'll whip it around. And Chara with a big hit, and that's the end of game number 1 as the Boston Bruins and Rask come into Tampa Bay and take game 1 of the opening series, 4-2 win here tonight. Yeah, 4-2. But so the Boston fans liking what they're seeing so far, and then Rask just absolutely stonewalling just about every shot coming his way. And heck of a job there. So good game overall. So 32-25, Boston with the advantage of the total shots in the game, 19-13 in hits, and Tampa Bay had 8 minutes of penalty minutes in the box and 4 for Boston, but they did score 2 power play goals in that effort, where Tampa Bay was 0 for 2 in power play goals, and Boston won the face-off battle 31-26 in the overall. So 3 stars for tonight. Chara's big 6'9" defenseman, 2 big assists, 5 massive hits he just put on Kucherov, with 2 assists for Tampa Bay and more, with a goal also for the for the Boston Bruins tonight. So it was 2-2, and then the rest of the way it was the Boston Bruins the rest of the way. So Johnson and Palat both scored for Tampa Bay in their game. Kucherov with 2 assists, Coburn with an assist in his effort, as Palat led the team with 6 shot attempts in this game. And Drouin had 4, Kucherov, Callahan, Hedman, and Paquette had 2, as they really played very hard in this game. 28 saves for Bishop, 32 shot attempts, 4 goals given up in this game. So very tough first game, and Rask giving up 2 goals in his opening effort, but shut him out in the second and third period, as he certainly played well. Bergeron, Krug, Moore, Spooner both with the goals, and then the assists going to Chara with 2 assists, Aseri with 1, Baggis with 1, Krejci with 1, Marchand with 1, Nash with 1, and Pasternak with 1 also. And then shot attempts, Chara had 5 shot attempts on goal. Bergeron and Spooner had 4, and Hayes had 4. Krejci and Krug had 3. And then Rask had 23 saves out of 25 shot attempts, 2 saves, 92 percentage in save percentage. So Boston played a very good effort in this opening game of the series. So what can you say? It's so far, I would say, a little surprised with Winnipeg taking the first game against Dallas, but Minnesota, taking the first game against Colorado, Boston taking the first against Tampa Bay. Now you have Pittsburgh in the Caps, and which should be a very good series between these two teams. So no scoring at the end of the first period. 13-9 in shot attempts in favor of Pittsburgh, and there were some penalties in the game. Eller was whistled for a penalty, a minor 2 minutes, in which he interfered with a goaltender. Take a look at the penalty. Only one was that one. So 1 power play goal there for the Pittsburgh Penguins. They could not take advantage of it. And as we head to the second period, Pittsburgh leads it 1-0 in that shot attempt. 27-18 favor of Pittsburgh right now over Washington right now. And then but then it's stunning event in the third period. Washington scores twice to win the game 2-1, take a 1-0 lead on the Penguins, as Ovechkin. We'll take a look at all of the periods. As Hornquist scored for Pittsburgh, and then Ovechkin scored, and then he scored again to take the lead, and then they hung on the rest of the way 2-1. So the Caps, they are the defending champs right now. So they have a good advantage there. So Pittsburgh scored the first one, and then 2 times Washington scored. So as we take a look at the 3 stars in this game, Brandon Holtby, 34 saves in this game, 97 save percentage. Alex Ovechkin with 2 goals, and Marc-Andre Fleury had 26 saves. Was pretty much right there with Holtby. So he gave up those 2 shots, and Pittsburgh goes down 1-0. So Winnipeg and Dallas in the next, in game number 2. Who's going to take control of this series right now as we head to the end of the first period, and Winnipeg scoring twice in the first period as both teams were even 12-12 on the shot attempts. As so 2-1 lead for So 2-1 lead, and that matchup as we head to the second period. Winnipeg holding still a 2-1 lead against Dallas, and as we head to they're going to hit overtime, so 3-3 overall. As we'll pick this up in overtime. So it was 2-1. And now it's 3-3, heading into overtime between Winnipeg and the Dallas Stars here in Winnipeg, the MTS Center. So good check into the boards. That's certainly an offsides against Dallas here at the start of overtime. Yep, anybody's game at this point. So both teams with 20 hits apiece. So good win off the face-off right now for Winnipeg as Dano. And that Sheaf just ended it right there. Boy, that certainly did not take long as Winnipeg takes the first two games of the opening of the second round here at home, as they are now up 2-0 against Dallas. And nothing the goaltender could have done there as he just lays flat on the ice. I guess to kind of say, how could I have let that one going in? So Loughton, not the best effort tonight, but did go to overtime. But Winnipeg just figures it out how to do it as they pull the game away and win it. And Sheaf right here just rips it. And Loughton just, can't believe it. So 4-3 as this game ends, as 37-31 shots taken. Winnipeg had the advantage there. Both teams were delivering the hits in this game, 20 hits apiece. Penalty time, though, was major for Dallas as they had 23 minutes of penalty time, which led to 4 power play opportunities for Winnipeg, but they could not capitalize on any of them, and Dallas was 1 for 2 on power play goals as Winnipeg had 9 minutes and power play minutes. I'm sure there were some fights there too in the game, which also added up to the 23 minutes of time. Dallas did have the advantage in the face-off, 48-39 over Winnipeg, but Winnipeg wins it in overtime. Sheffield with 1 goal, 1 assist. Truba with 2 assists, and Ben for Dallas had 1 goal, 1 assist in this game. So a break for Dallas is now they'll head to Dallas for games 3 and 4 of this series. Yep, just like that. That's how quick overtime can hit you. And that was a very good assist too. So Minnesota and Colorado heading into game number 2, as Minnesota took the first game exactly as that score is on the right side, 5-1. So Minnesota looking to maybe really put the hammer down here in game number 2. Colorado at this point just needs to save face and tie the series up, and tie it up going to the Pepsi Center in Denver for games 3 and 4, because 5 is back in Minnesota, 6 is in Denver, and 7 will be back in Minnesota for that series. So we are back here at the XL Energy Center, St. Paul, Minnesota. You can see both teams. The crowd is going crazy here tonight, hoping that Minnesota can pull it off once again. Varlamov hoping to shake off his Game 1 struggles. He's only had one shutout here in the playoffs, and Dubnyk has had none, even though he came very close in Game 1 to a shutout before that back spin. And there's a quick shot there, and Dubnyk will just ice it up. So quick shot on goal by Colorado, and a quick ice up by Dubnyk. So good face-off win there. And right now Minnesota, Bowmanville having some issues trying to get his guys. Oh my goodness, and as he is just dropped there. Zanarov smartly avoided the contact there. So right now, Como and Dubnyk will ice it up again. So Colorado coming out a bit more aggressive than they were in game number 1. As Dubnyk under fire early in this game. So good face-off win once again for Minnesota. Oh, heck of a shot attempt there. So they're going to try to set it up again. Oh, lost a puck. Can't do that. Not against this team. Now Suter trying his best here to get it out of danger. So good stick takeaway by Minnesota here. And nobody there. Oh, heck of a try trying to. Oh, right now they are hoping to get some of their guys in position. Oh, very weak pass. Soderberg. Oh, Dubnyk again with a nice save. So right now, here goes on all sides against Minnesota. As they thought maybe, just maybe, they had enough men. And all sides there against Minnesota once again. And that did deflect into the goal, but the offsides was whistled before the shot went in. So the third line right now out for Minnesota and Colorado. And nice would have been a nice takeaway there. And good defense once again, and a bad pass there, offsides against Colorado. So both teams. Yeah, Tyson Berry, 6 points, 1 goal, 5 assists, leads the team in points right now.
Still nothing on the score sheet yet. They have control at center ice. Looking to Duchesne. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Laid on to Mitchell.
And good defense by Niederreiter.
To Dump.
So Coyle, hoping his guy, oh, Niederreiter, oh, ho, ho, ho. And a chance there. And now we got the troops way. Oh my goodness, he had it, and then he just could not contain it. Oh, nice hit there as Duchesne just got absolutely leveled. and all sides against Minnesota. So 5:09 left to go here in the first period. As Prosser delivering the monster hits there. So fourth line out.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Heads on to the corner. Good kick.
Now, heck of a try there.
Pointed to Prosser. Still no shot. Centered, looks for room. Up the half wall. Sends it down low. Oh, he got in the way.
And Valimov.
He gets brought ahead and dumped back into the offensive zone. They can get the forwards off. Pushing it on.
Gabriel right now trying to skate in here, and he was thinking about it. Now Borg, nice. Oh, heck of it. And Dubenek just going to hold it up here just a bit. So 38 seconds left to go here in the first period. As Colorado Minnesota was trying to get that quick shot in.
Clean win on the draw.
So Spurgeon.
Minnesota's setting it up as they move through center.
Oh, heck of a try there. As he really, and that's the end of the first period. So good first period for Dubenek and Varlamov as they both pitch a shutout here in the first period. So Colorado and Minnesota just laying the hits as Dubenek doing what he can to keep his team in the game. So right now, yep, and that is a little bit of a problem, lack of offense. So as we take a look at the first intermission stats here, yeah, very much so. 2 main offsides. So 6-5 Colorado and 4-4 again in the face-off battle, and then 2 hits on with Minnesota leading the charge, and again Minnesota controlling the pace, but just not too many shots going in. So many shots from Varlamov. They're getting them in there. They just can't, get too many opportunities right now. As Colorado defense certainly playing well right now. Yeah, 2 main offsides for both teams. As there you see the sold-out XL Center here in St. Paul, Minnesota. Fans of Minnesota would love to see their team go 2-0. And a good check into the board there, Suter. And that will go to Bari. And I tell you, Okoma with the, what a save by Dubenek. And Eric Stahl on the attack here. Waiting for his guys to get up there. Oh, bad pass there is good. So they'll reset the attack here. As Parisi, was trying to cut in. So again, that Minnesota defense making things very difficult for Colorado. So good toss up in the middle there. Oh my goodness. Kind of late on the pass there. And a good check. And good try there, trying to get the Zucker. Oh, that's probably what he didn't want to do. And it will be icing. So Minnesota, he'll come back into the Minnesota zone. As Dubnik certainly doing what he needs to do. So, line 2 for both teams, Soderberg and Koivu on the face-off. So, Zucker on the attack here, gets bumped off his hands. And there's a nice recovery for Zucker as he puts it in for the goal. So he kept fighting, kept trying to get it in there. And Minnesota takes a 1-0 lead. Jason Zucker with the unassisted goal there, just kind of whips it around, gets it in there. And Varlamov, nice try there. Heck of a try as he was trying to defend well. And Zucker puts it in, no problem there. And Minnesota takes a 1-0 lead. And Zucker just mistiming the pass from Prosser. And here goes Granlund. One-on-one opportunity. Oh my goodness! Granlund, 2-0. And that was a nice breakaway. Nick Prosser with the assist. Colorado trying to catch up, just could not do it. And what a nice shot there. 2-0. And the Avalanche gotta be feeling what has happened to their team here in Minnesota. Oh, Niederreiter trying to get control of the puck if he can. And now deep, just off. And I mean, they are really. So Coyle. Oh, nice pass to Niederreiter. Oh, good save there for Varlamov. So 7:07 left to go in their second period. That's Haula with a nice shot there, but Varlamov once again keeping things. So Martinson and Haula, third line versus fourth line for Colorado. So here it goes. And Suter gets bumped off by Colberg. And what a save! Again, Dubnik just coming up huge. And McKinnon. Good deflection there, trying to get the pass. Oh, heck of a shot there. Stewart trying to backhand it, couldn't get it past Varlamov there. So Dumba. Shot again. Oh. Offsides against Colorado, so I tell you, Minnesota starting to catch, trying to keep, kind of catching Colorado in some tough situations. So first line back in for both teams.
Solid win at center ice. Now what? Gains the blue line.
And oh my goodness, and a power play penalty against Colorado, so that will give Minnesota the power play. So Titan guilty of the trip just a bit there. So it will be Federer Tootin called for tripping. So the first power play for Minnesota in this series. And that is just how you do it. First few seconds, and Dumba power play goal for Minnesota, 3-0 with 14 seconds to go before the second intermission. And Titan certainly did not have to spend too much time in the goalie box there in the penalty box. So nicely done, 1 for 1 and power play goals. Yeah, Stahl with the assist off the face-off. So Colorado really got to play hard here. And 3 seconds left to go as Dubnyk froze the puck up. So he really defended that area well. So 15 saves for Dubnyk. As he's trying to find Palmaville there, and that will end the second period. So Colorado and Varlamov not having the best game so far, giving up 3 goals, one of them a power play goal, and Minnesota's up 3-0. Yep, fight to the end for the cup. And that is what Minnesota is shooting for here. So far as we take a look at 15-13, Colorado still with the advantage in the shots taken in this game, and the first penalty of the series goes against Colorado, in which that resulted in a power play for Minnesota, and they ripped it in like the first 5 seconds. So 1-1 and 1-1 on breakaways. So 10-7, Minnesota has the lead in face-off wins so far. So if they can keep that up going into the third and final period, we're going to be really looking good heading into the Pepsi Center in Colorado. As right now, this could really maybe be a series that's going to be pretty much determined by home ice advantage at this point. So Prosser, Stahl, Duma, Granlund, and Zucker each with a point, and Haller with 3 shot attempts. None of them made. Granlund with 2, got 1, and Gabriel, and then Parisi, and then Stahl, Duma, and Zucker, and Grayovac. And then Dubnyk doing his best in goal, 15 saves so far, as he is just absolutely stonewalling the team right now. And for Colorado right now, Varlamov just needs to get going in the post. So Como with 4 shot attempts, Rigorgio with 2, and then Ignala with 2, McKinnon with 2 shots, Soderberg with 2 shots, Borg, Landeskog, and Mitchell each with 1 shot attempt. And then Varlamov with 10 saves, now 13 shot attempts, with a save percentage of 76% right now, so not great. Not a great effort there, but as we check out the Titan guilty of the trip, which led to the power play moment, and then Duma rips it in there. Zucker scoring his 4th goal of the playoffs. Grayland his 3rd, and Dumba knocking in his 1st goal of the playoffs so far. So heading back to the XL Center, as right now so they'll just freeze it up there. But Varlamov, I tell you what a save there, as he had to come way out to make that save. And Parmaville, nice try there, but did get the puck back. And offside, says that did cross the blue line.
You can't ask much more from your goaltender than this. That's an excellent wrist shot that he's able to deny.
They'll stall first line in for both teams.
Eric stalls one again, and so is his team. Everything's good there.
And right now they were trying to find Stahl cutting through the middle.
Trying to go to McKinnon. Poke checked away by
Good. Sick poke away there.
And the puck now possessed by Zucker.
Zucker.
Up the wing, making some headway.
Oh, heck of a try there. McKinnon with a nice defense.
It's dumped in. Terrific determination by Spurgeon. Minnesota's lugging it.
So Minnesota right now.
Back near the blue line to Suter. Fires a shot.
And Zucker with a shot there.
Got his glove on. Wristed one.
And Varlamov gets it out to Bari. Landeskog trying to stay away from the post there.
Poke check by Coyne.
And Dubnyk
Possession seized by
just deposits it, and Suter ends up with it.
Setting things up in the defensive zone. It's an onside play. Shoots. Blocked away.
And Titan with the nice recovery. So once again, nice poke check there on defense. And Dubnyk with the nice save there once again. Nice upward strike. So good takeaway there. Duma with the cut across to save it. Ooh, nice shot there, as Varlamov will save it. And it's 7:36 left to go here in the 3rd period. So Varlamov right now doing what he can to hopefully keep his team in the game. Oh, he was trying to find his man right there in the middle.
Taken over now by Niederreiter. Snapping a pass to Holland. He gains the zone.
Oh, not a good,
Directing that one to Bard.
not a good drop pass there. Dumba trying to stay. Ooh, wide shot there by Colorado. Como.
Through the corner. Perfect tip by the stick.
Oh,
Minnesota's in their own end and in possession.
so right now Colorado trying to take
Making headway through center ice.
a little piece of the Minnesota book here.
Hammers one. Brilliant save by Barlow.
So good save once again.
Position was key on that outstanding stop. That pass tipped away by the opposition.
So back out. Oh, what a rip there. And Dubnyk will just hang on to it here. So 2 minutes, 31 seconds. And if he holds this long, it will be his first shutout of the playoffs for Darren Dubnyk. So hopefully he can. So Parisi,
Minnesota's got possession in the
a
defensive
little bit of
zone.
a challenge there. Oh my goodness, boy, what a layout that was.
Saw him coming just at the last minute, able to spin off, but that's a big hit.
Got it in his own end. So we're into the last minute. Ball is academic here. Is picked up by Wilcox. Colorado shifting gears as they travel through center ice. Thrown in.
Oh, not a good pass here, as this will be
And the call is
icing.
Call here.
So 38 seconds.
I don't think the puck here ever thought that this player was going to come in and make this big, huge hit.
So Weirkoch with a nice hit there in Palmerville.
Defensive zone win. Moving well with it through the neutral zone. Goes back deep for it. Colorado's in possession now as they move up.
Uh-oh. Got past the defense. Dubenek with a nice save. Oh, nice. From way down. Oh, my goodness. And Dubenek hangs on with 2 seconds left here in the third period. So another
There's not much behind that.
face-off moment. Another face-off with 2 seconds. Anything can still happen, but right now, Colorado just on the verge here of as they will win it 3-0. So 3-0 as Minnesota's Dubenek gets his first shutout of the playoffs. So nicely done by Darren Dubenek as he played an amazing game all the way through, giving the Minnesota Wild a 2-0 lead in the series right now. And all I can say is this will now go to Colorado for games 3 and 4. And Colorado right now, they just need hopefully to save face at this point. Yep, scratch your head. They had chances. They had chances, but just they had chances in this game, but you know, what else can you say? It was a very tough matchup either way. So 22 shots for Minnesota. Colorado had 20, and still no fights or anything like that. So 1 for 1 on power play goals, and 1 for 1 on breakaways, as Minnesota certainly took advantage. And Dubenek with 20 saves, as he was perfect tonight, his first shutout of the playoffs. He gets the first star. Zucker with a goal, and then Dumba with a power play goal to give us our 3-0 lead. And then the rest of the team just excellent job on defense the rest of the way. So what can you say? Colorado was just overmatched in these first 2 games here at the XL Center. Now we will go to the Pepsi Center in Denver, so we'll really just have to see how the rest of that series is going to work itself out. So as we check out the first period between Boston and Tampa Bay, no scoring in the first period in game number 2 of this game. I think we only had 2 penalties, hooking on Hedman, and then Suster was guilty of a goaltender interference on Rask. So they'll start the second period with that. They'll start the second period with that opportunity. And then 1-1, Boston and Tampa Bay in the third period. 2018, 2-shot advantage on Boston on shots attempted in this matchup, but it's 1-1 right now. they'll head to overtime. So let's see how the rest of this series will go here. So 1-1 Boston and Tampa Bay. It's Rask and Bishop really having a tough series against each other. Much better matchup in this game than in the first game, which was 4-2 Boston winning that one. So overtime, nice defense there by Tampa Bay. Here they go. Oh my goodness, what a rip. Rask with the nice save there. Boston, Tampa Bay wants to good save there by Rask. And that was a nice shot attempt there for Tampa Bay. Palat. Yeah, I would have to say Rask is probably one of the better goaltenders I've seen in a long time. With Tampa Bay with the shot there, couldn't get it off. Nice save by Bishop. And again, nice save by Bishop. And that was deflected. And again, Tampa Bay having serious issues hanging on to this darn thing. Oh my goodness, boy. Lots of traffic there. And nobody back there to and again and again, heck of a shot attempt there. Rask keeping it out of the goal. Tampa Bay trying to find his man Point in the middle there. Could not do it. Krejci sending it way down the ice. So Callahan. And that is ripped as Tampa Bay gets a nice shot. And that one goes in, and this series is tied 1-1. So nice setup on the play, good rip, and in it goes. As Rask really, right between his legs, and not much you can do there. So Tampa Bay ties the series up with Boston 1-1 as Bishop and Rask going at it here. That's a very nice goal. So Tampa Bay wins it 2-1. They tied the series up 1-1 to split the home series here in Tampa Bay. So 3 and 4 will be back in Boston at the TD Garden. So 32 shots total for Tampa Bay, 31 for Boston in this game. 12 minutes of penalty time, and 1 for 3 on power play goals for Boston, 0 for 2 for Tampa Bay. And 43-36, Boston had the advantage on the face-offs. Bishop with 30 saves gets the first star for Tampa Bay. Callahan with 1 goal, and Rask gets the third star, 30 saves for the Bruins. in this game, so excellent job by both goaltenders in this game, much better than the first game when it was very, I would say, after Boston scored, really the clincher, make it 4-2, then all Boston had to do was just kind of recover and go from there and get everything situated at that point. So the Penguins and the Caps here in game number 2 of their series. As right now the first period is over. Both teams 12-12 on shots, dead even after the first 20 minutes, and no scoring in the game so far. We head to the second period, and the game is 1-1 with the Caps in the lead of the series, 1-0, as they did beat they did beat Pittsburgh in the first game, and then 2-2. So again, another overtime game going the other way. So the defending champs trying to hold serve here, and the defending champs trying to hold serve, go up 2-0 before he goes to the Igloo in Pittsburgh.
If you're just with us, it's been a tremendous bit of hockey so far.
So very tough game. So Crosby will face off in the box here.
A long evening, and fatigue will be a factor eventually.
And nice check there by, oh my goodness, Pittsburgh just, and nice shot there. Good recovery by Fleur. So it will be Marc-Andre Fleury will ice it up. Yeah, those are making things interesting between these two teams. So Fleury with 34 saves in this game. And Ovechkin. So right now Pittsburgh really trying to make things difficult for Ovechkin. And there's a delayed penalty against Pittsburgh. So that'll give 2 minutes. What's the penalty on here? So Dumoulin looks like was guilty of tripping. So it will be power play 0-for-2 on power play goals tonight. Power play opportunities for Washington. So they will just shuck it down the ice, kill some time on that. And my goodness, when you're skating a man down, you kind of expect somebody to be there. So Hagelin losing the puck there. Now Daly. Marc-Andre Fleury. Oh boy. Backstrom. And ooh, that's into the crowd. So it'll be a face-off. So Backstrom. So Marc-Andre Fleury, nice save. Oh my goodness, nice takeaway there.
Washington's moving the puck through center ice. Nicely into the zone. Taken on by Kessel. Trying to go to Malkin. Mashed in.
So good here.
Right in front. Didn't have time.
And Holby right there with a nice for Washington, so 0-for-3. is the Capitals tonight on power play opportunities.
Washington's in possession and moving up the wing. Lets it go.
And Fleury.
Credit for another. To Hornquist. Hornquist creating chances for his teammates.
Oh, trying to find his man cutting the other way. Couldn't quite do it. It was stolen.
Waits from the corner.
And nice takeaway there.
Puck is thrown to Hornquist. Muscled long to Letang.
Oh, oh my goodness, what a shot and what a deflection as that goes off of either a Capitals player or Holtby, and they went into the crowd.
You can see why everybody learns the butterfly when they're a young kid. Takes away the bottom of the net.
So look out, everybody. So Holmstrom and Crosby facing off again. Oh, nice shot there.
He made it look easy. What a stop. Good work there. They'll have to try it again because of the defender's stick. Flings it.
Nice deflection there on the shot attempt.
As the shooter was about to let it go.
And that is going to go icing. So it will be icing coming the other way. So Pittsburgh and Washington, I'll tell you what a game this has been. Pittsburgh trying to tie the series up 1-1, where Washington is trying to take a 2-0 lead in the series. And as you can see, the Penguins, the Capitals mascot really, and that was perfectly defended by Holtby.
Passing one off now to Johansson.
Nice takeaway. Oh, yeah, right now nobody can hang on to the puck here.
Moving it to Hornquist.
And what a shot. Holtby hanging on to that puck again. 4:13 to go here in the first overtime. So Sheary. Absolutely doing a whale of a job here at goal.
They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off. Let's a shot.
Oh my goodness, what a what a, and now things really getting chippy between both teams. And Washington and Pittsburgh. Yeah, we get to the playoffs. Yeah, you're going to have things like that. So Cullen and Eller on the face-off circle.
That is a large win by the defensive centerman. Congratulations to him. That puck out of play over the glass.
So the puck goes out of play, so it will be face-off once again near mid-ice here at the Verizon Center here in Washington.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Onside. Great job on it.
Trying to go across here. So last 2 minutes here. So nice takeaway here.
Bounced off the boards to Cole.
Oh my goodness.
To Burakovsky.
Had a shot and just whiffed on the shot there. So Eller, nice deflection again.
The Penguins controlling play now in their own end.
So Penguins on the attack here.
Chip to Kunak.
Boy, what a shot that was. Holtby just hanging on for dear life. So 2-2 still. 1:30 left in the first overtime. Yeah, maybe double overtime coming up. Who knows? Bonino and Kusanov facing off in the circle here.
Pass off the wing and can move ahead.
Heck of a shot there. Nice.
The Penguins continue on in the defensive zone.
So here goes the attack once again. Oh, Bono thought his man was going to cut up in there. He did not. And offside against Washington, so it will be a reset on the face-off with 1:06 left as Fleury. Another fantastic save. And my goodness, Daly, thing just went right between his legs. Oh my goodness, and offsides warning. And nice save by Fleury. He was well out of the box there. And Kuznetsov and company exchanging possible dining reservations later. So Malkin and Kuznetsov facing off again. And quick shot there, nice recovery. So 43 seconds here to go. Shot on, no good there. Oh, heck of a shot there. Now here goes Ovechkin. Nice defense by Pittsburgh, preventing that shot opportunity by Alex Ovechkin. And again, just absolute change here. Shot from downtown, no good. There was plenty of... Oh, heck of a try there, and this is going to go to double overtime, as they will hit the intermission in this thing. So what a first overtime, as Pittsburgh and Washington had opportunities here in the first overtime, but whole being Marc-Andre Fleury fighting hard here in game number 2. Really not too many people as we take a look at stats here, both teams with 42 shots total in this game, 22-17 in hits. Washington in the lead on that, and both teams pretty even on time of attack, 21-23 for Pittsburgh, 21-26 for the Caps. Both teams have 6 minutes of power plays, 2 for 3 on power play opportunities for Pittsburgh. They scored 2 power play goals. Washington has not in this game, and 56-42 in face-off wins right now. Yep, double overtime indeed. So this has been a very hard-fought game number 2 between these two teams. That was the crowd meter up to the medium level, loud, and they wanted to get it louder. So Sidney Crosby and Kuznetsov going to face-off once again. And right now, nice pass there, Sheary ending up with it. Crosby, oh! Shot, whoo, heck of a try there. So Crosby with that lick on Alex Ovechkin into the boards. Oh, nice recovery there on the and now Sheary. No, back the other way and shot on. So Crosby from deep. Oh my goodness. So Crosby.
Great take, dangerous area. Pressure mounting here. Dealt down low to Kessel. Good stick there.
Alex Ovechkin ends up with it on the not so great pass there.
Decides to go back and hope to go forward. Fleury
Oh, Marc-Andre Fleury
him, and so he takes possession.
getting it to one of his teammates as Letang. Oh, nice takeaway. Fleury with a nice save once again. Fleury again with the save. And again, just the bodies in front of the net for Pittsburgh. Just trying to keep things on the way it is. Kiesel was trying to break. Nice defense there by Pittsburgh. As Russ over to Kuntz. Oh. And now we'll break. Back the other way. Nice defense again. Shot from... Oh, my goodness. What a shot from downtown. As Washington gets it past Marc-Andre Fleury. And the Caps go up 2-0 here in second overtime. And that was an amazing shot from deep. And all Pittsburgh can think about at this point is just missed opportunities here in overtime. As the Capitals win 2 here at the Verizon Center. As they do what they have to do to move on to the next round. Move on. If they can play this well in the Igloo in Pittsburgh, then no doubt I think they'll move on to the conference finals. Yep, that one right past Fleury, and that's the ball game. Double burrito time. So as you can see, the coach's feedback. Yep, Pittsburgh certainly did not have very good setups on offense. They really struggled in that aspect of everything, but overall just a tough break for Pittsburgh as they were hoping to split the series 1-1 in this thing, and it just did not happen for them. So the series now 2-0 Holtby with 41 saves in the goal. Johansson with 1 goal, 2 assists for the Caps, and Orlov with 2 goals for the Caps in this game. As a very good game overall. So we'll take a look at the goalies and how well they did in this whole thing. Holtby standing tall and firm in this thing as he was facing shot after shot. 41 saves out of 43 shot attempts, only giving up 2 goals. He was absolutely tough as nails trying to get the puck pass in this thing. And then for Pittsburgh, just kind of a tough end. Schultz with 2 goals for Pittsburgh in this game. And Hornquist with 2 assists. Moneo and Sherry both with an assist in this game. So Hornquist and Schultz end up with 2 points, but Malkin with 8 shot attempts, Schultz with 6, Crosby with 4, Letang with 4, and so on. And then Murray, Marc-Andre Fleury with 45 saves out of 48 attempts, 3 goals given up. So for a 1.95 goal average right now. So not too bad. But a very tough game either way. Pittsburgh did score on 2 power play goals. They were 2 for 3 on power plays. Washington was 0 for 3. Yep, hats off to the Capitals in this game. As that was a well-fought, hard game. As the Capitals take a 2-0 lead series in their series right now. Same for right now. Seguin leads the playoffs with 11 points, as he is certainly playing a very solid playoff series right now. As he also has Ovechkin has 8 goals for 11 points. Now Ben with 3 goals, 8 assists for 11 points. Ovechkin with 8 goals, 3 assists for 11 points. And Seguin for Dallas has has 4 goals, 7 assists for Dallas, and 11 points. So Parisi, 2 goals, 6 assists, 8 points for him. He is the first Minnesota Wild up there. So very tough series all the way around. Very good. I tell you, I've been very impressed with how this series has really been going so far. There's Bergeron of Boston with 4 goals, 3 assists for him, and Eric Stahl with 3 goals, 4 assists for 7 points. As no doubt he is really playing a good game so far. We'll check the Minnesota Wild stats right now. So Parisi and Zucker with 8 points. Now the leader in goals for the team is Zucker, Coyle with 4. And Zucker has 4 goals, 4 assists for 8 points. Coyle with 4 goals only. And then Stahl with 3 goals, 4 assists for 7 points. As he has certainly been playing a stellar playoff series so far. Haula and Koivu with 6 points. Granlund, Spurgeon, Coyle, Scandella, Suter, and Prosser with 4 points so far. Niederreiter, Graovac, Palmaville, Stewart with 3 points. Bowden and Dumba with 2. And then Gabriel has 1 point for a goal. And then in penalty minutes so far, Zach Parisi leads the team in penalty time with 7 minutes, and Zucker with 5, and Stahl and Coyle with 4. And that's been pretty much it so far. So, not too bad. Both teams are fighting hard right now in this series. And what else can you say other than that? So the Jets 2-0 lead over Dallas, and the Wild 2-0 lead over the Avalanche, and Boston and Tampa Bay 1-1. And then, as we just saw, double overtime, Caps win that game to take a 2-0 lead over the Penguins. And right now the Penguins, their hope is to split the next, to win the next 2 in Pittsburgh, and hopefully tie this series up 2-2 before it heads back to Washington for Game 5. And then, of course, Game 7 would also be in Washington. So 3, 4, and 6 would be in Pittsburgh. So we'll have to see how that goes from there. So as we get ready for everything to get, as we will continue on with the playoffs tomorrow night. I hate to do it for tonight, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up early tonight. Early morning for me with church and everything. So we have an early run tomorrow as we're preparing for a big service. So as a sound man, I have to be there early for sound checks and everything else. So I will continue this series tomorrow night, as hopefully we'll have more fantastic success in the playoffs, as we'll continue on with the road to the Stanley Cup Finals. See who will get there in the finals. It should be highly interesting. Who's going to get to the conference finals right now? Winnipeg up 2-0 in their series. Minnesota up 2-0 in their series. So it will be interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and get some sleep. Yes, thank you, Mike. Thank you, Lady, and Foxy, and everyone else in the family. Thank you for joining my stream tonight. Certainly do appreciate it. And as always, tell those closest to you that you love them. Buckle up for safety to everybody. I want to see you here tomorrow and every week I'm on. And as always, we'll see everyone around the block. Keep God number one. God bless everybody. Have a good night.